Warm ones. Meek, Phil, and Klemmer. Did you just shit?
No, I peed.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
No, it was a long pee.
That was like 10 minutes.
Oh, I wanted to wash my hands.
Did you wash your hands?
Yes. You want to feel them?
I
That's
do
gonna
not want to
smell.
touch you.
Smells like soap.
All right.
Soap masking shit, though.
All right, man.
He doesn't like this. He doesn't like this.
Oh, you didn't shit. You didn't shit.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I'm
you've
sorry.
alienated him.
I peed.
All right, I believe him now. He's
It was a
upset.
long
I believe
pee.
him. He's already mad. Look at this. This is not off to a good start. He hasn't had a drink yet.
I feel like I'm setting this up for you to be successful. I even let you bring
Yeah,
your friends.
Oakley the Bear's
I
here.
hate that bear so much.
Well, go fuck yourself. Am I allowed to curse on the show?
Of course, go crazy.
Perfect. Go fuck yourself.
Why did
It
you?
really showed me, Meek.
Why did you hate the? Why do you hate the bear?
So he had the bear on the Mets streams. The Mets did lose. He also would just like hold the bear awkwardly. The Mets lost, so it was like, all right, the bear's done.
This
right?
is also a lie because we didn't get the bear till after the Mets streams. You're referring to the Knicks streams.
No, you had the bear for the Mets streams.
We did not have the bear for the Mets
I
streams.
thought we did.
No,
Here,
because
you had something else that you like to hold.
I thought we had.
we had
the
a bat and a dragon
Why did the bear? The bear came via
Because-
Mets streams, right?
because a Phillies
lying, I
fan sent
misunderstood.
the bereavement bear to Frank and the Mets aliens after we got eliminated.
So we only got after we got eliminated.
Yes.
All right, maybe
It
that's
was,
why I hate
and it
so
was
much.
only there for the Yankee
Okay.
streams.
All right, I apologize. I wasn't lying.
And
I
the
was
Knicks streams.
mistaken.
Yeah, you were mistaken.
What draws you to having like a bear or like
It's a nice teddy bear.
stuffed animal?
It makes you feel comfortable.
Well, I just never like took you as like a bits guy. Like I know we have Mikey Betts, but you're coming off as Meeky Bits.
I mean, I'm just myself. It's not a bit.
Well, just bringing in a teddy bear, like you didn't give us any forewarning.
Because I saw the bear when I was walking past, and I was like, you know, this seems like a good idea.
It is. It's a good bit.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Yeah, you were a loser.
So the way this show works is we have a 6-pack of warm drinks in front of us, ciders on Klemmer's preference, and we also have a 6-pack of questions to go along with it. The only caveat that I added is that if Meek Phil ever gives a one-word answer, an extra cider will be tacked on. It doesn't seem like we're in a threat of any one-word answers.
No one-word answers here.
Yes. 2-word answers, fine. That's fine. I prefer more. I just want your thoughts in the world.
I will give you more than one word.
Cheers, gentlemen. Let's begin.
Cheers.
See, I want to go with a clear glass.
Too.
I want to get the big one out the way first.
They're all the same size.
Are you sure?
You're saying just because
No,
the glass
like,
is
this is-
smaller?
Yeah.
I think the plastics are.
We poured cans into them.
Meek, these are wider. That's why it looks.
First question. Who is your all-time sports enemy? When you look into your brain, who is the number one enemy? Go through any options that you have, and when you've decided on it, announce them, and then I'd like you to give a 30-second undressing speech of them, saying exactly why you hate their guts so much.
The nominees, Eric Hosmer is up there because he's responsible for the worst moment of my life as a sports fan, 2015 World Series. But then we became friends, so I can't hate him anymore. Chase
Beautiful wife, beautiful family.
Yeah, awesome guy. Chase Utley, obviously. Scumbag, your hero, obviously. Killed Ruben Tejada.
Wouldn't you love to have him on the Mets, though?
No.
Why?
Alright,
If he came up in the Mets system, you guys would praise him like David Wright.
he's an absolute scumbag now. He's
That's not true.
He's a scumbag.
He's the kind of player though.
Chase Utley sided with ISIS.
He's the kind of player you love to have on your team, but you hate if he's anywhere else.
Exactly.
No, I just hate him.
Because he slid hard once?
Yeah.
No,
And
I mean,
he changed the
that
game.
That was a dirty.
He
that was a
changed the
dirty
game.
play. I mean, that was dirty. I mean,
He changed
just-
it.
he's not wrong. It's a dirty
Okay,
play.
that's fine.
But
It
he
was a dirty
played.
play.
But Chase Utley played aggressive, and that's why Philly fans love him. And I get that. But like as a Mets fan, like
He was tough.
he did fuck up Todd his whole career.
Yeah. Freddie Freeman was up there because Braves all those years. But then he hit the walk-off home run versus the Yankees, costed Hubs $40K, so it's like, it is what it is. I forgive him for that.
Wait, you're saying that as a good thing that he cost Hubs $40K?
I mean, yeah, the Yankees lost the World Series. That was pretty cool.
Okay, that was a benefit that Hubs lost
Yes.
$40K.
Yes, it was a benefit.
Were you happy Hubs lost the money?
No.
That's the equivalent of
That's what it
Chase
sounded
Utley
like you just
sliding
said.
into someone.
It's a joke. I am not, let me clarify, I am not happy Hubs lost $40K. I am happy Freddie Freeman hit a home run that game.
Okay, that's fair. I feel the same way. It sounded like you were happy Hubs lost the money.
But that's like that is the equivalent content-wise of Chase Utley sliding hard into second base. You rooting for someone to lose $40,000.
Yeah.
So why do you,
Yeah, that is exactly that.
so then why do you hate Chase Utley if you would do the same exact thing content-wise?
Because he ruined my life.
Okay.
Jimmy Rollins up there too. Like, You know what? Jason Wirth is number 1 now because he had a clip the other day still making fun of the Mets. That old bearded man.
You have a beard.
Jason Wirth is obsessed with the New York Mets. I hate him. I just never want to see his face again. Now he's just like horse racing too. It's like, just stay in your own lane.
And I think the nature of horse racing is they don't stay in lanes.
And and Jason Wirth had the lamest hashtag. It would be hashtag Wirthquake whenever he had a home run. And I would tweet it after he made an error.
You really showed him me.
Yeah. This Jason Wirth conversation has you fully franking out, and I'm liking it.
Jason Wirth, you were the biggest enemy of my life. I hate you. You ruined my life on 2 different teams, the Phillies, the Nats. You're still obsessed with the Mets, even in retirement. Go race your horses. Don't care about baseball anymore. Like, the world doesn't need Jason Wirth anymore. Sorry.
Oh, Jesus.
Love it. Thank you. Klemmer, it seems like your answer came to your mind immediately.
My number 1 all-time in sports, Bill Belichick. I hate this fucking guy so much. I lived in New Hampshire for most of the Patriots run. I'm a Jets fan. And the attitude these Patriots fans had, like every time that they won. And they won not because of Bill Belichick. They won because of Tom Brady.
But you think
this
that
guy
they have like
reaped
an
the
entitlement
rewards.
of like, we've won this.
Which I'm okay with. Fans should feel like that.
Right.
But they kept crediting Belichick when it was not Belichick. It was Brady. And this has now been proven. Brady went to the Bucs. They won. Brady got off the Patriots. They sucked. Look at Belichick's stats without Brady as a coach. The Browns, ass. The year and a half before Brady was there, ass.
So why do you hate him?
He fucked the Jets over.
Got it.
Big time. He agreed to become head coach. A couple of days later, he wrote on a cocktail napkin, I resign as HC of the NYJ. And the Jets now, after the last 15 years of this organization being so shitty. And look, I understand I'm talking out of both sides of my mouth. One side of my mouth is saying, oh, they only won because of Brady. So why would you want Belichick to go there? But it's the fact that they won and him just rubbing it in our face. He hates the Jets. This loser coach without Tom Brady. A loser coach. And it just keeps rubbing our face. I hate Bill Belichick so much.
How do you feel about Jordan, just taking advantage of him?
I don't know. Maybe he's taking advantage of her.
Oh, wow.
We don't know. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there.
That's a good point. We don't know.
I'm here to listen. How would that be?
I don't know. I'm just saying there's 2 sides. We don't know what happens to people's relationships at home.
You're
I don't
saying
know.
maybe he's like offering her money or something.
I don't
like
know.
that,
I don't know.
or-
I don't know what's going on. I do know one thing. I know one thing for a fact. You can go check out the court records. He's a home wrecker. He went and he fucked his secretary while he himself was married. The husband of the secretary sued Bill Belichick. There are court documents. Bill Belichick, bad guy.
Okay, right into the camera for 30 seconds. Undress that man as only
Undress
you can.
Bill Belichick.
What's this camera here?
Give him the Jordan treatment.
Bill Belichick, fuck you. For 20 years, you hoisted yourself up as this great coach. Meanwhile, Tom Brady, you're shit. You're a mediocre, below mediocre coach. I had to hear this for 20 years. You know what you did with the Browns. You know what you did before Brady. You know what you did after Brady. That was lose. Lose, lose, lose. Fuck you. I hate you so much. You cheat. There's stories of you going to trash cans at practices trying to find plays. Spygate, that happened. That's real. I don't blame you. The plate gate, I think, was overblown. But everything else, fuck you. I hate you.
Are we ready to move on to our second one? Klemmer, you might have to go down the hatch with that one.
Yeah, pound it.
Question number 2. It's a 3-part question relating to Barstool.
All right.
Excuse me.
Why do we think that Dave likes Meek and dislikes Klemmer? Part number 2. What would you do if you were in charge of Barstool? How would you run it? Part number 3. What would you be doing if Barstool did not exist?
Dave should like Meek a lot. Meek's a really hard worker. Like, I give Meek a lot of shit. Meek busts his ass. He's always working. He's always here. He's doing baseball content 24/7. Like, I give Meek a lot of shit. Meek knows I love him. Like Meek works his ass off. I like to think I work hard too, but Meek really works hard. Dave should love me. Dave doesn't like me because I don't think Dave hates me. Dave said as much on Unnamed. Maybe he does say. I don't think he hates me. I think I annoy him sometimes, but I also will like yell back at him and the mean girl stuff or whatever. Like I'll tell Dave if I disagree with him. I don't think Meek would ever tell Dave if he disagreed with him.
Any truth to that, Meek?
I think everything you said is kind of true, even though I have disagreed with Dave before, like on TV. We actually disagreed on our Lions take.
I like that.
Yeah, he had said the Lions were a Super Bowl contender, and I said, no, I don't think they are. But we just glossed over it, but
Yeah.
I have disagreed with him before.
But that's a sport thing.
Yeah, it's a sport. No, sports is like fair game. Obviously, like,
Nothing on principle.
no. At that, no.
You would never disagree with Dave about any principles.
No.
Why?
I just don't feel like it. I don't think it's worth it.
But do you, like, inside of you disagree with some things that he doesn't say, but you just won't say it out loud?
No, for the most part, I agree with everything.
You agree with everything
Yeah.
that he does and says?
Yeah.
That sounds impossible.
No, I agree.
That's a fool's sip is what you just took right there. That's an indication of deceit, the fact that you took that
An
that
indication
sip.
of deceit? No, I just wanted to get it down quicker.
So why do you think why does Dave love
I
you,
think
and why
he's-
does he hate Klemmer?
He sees I do work hard. People also say I kind of look like a retarded version of Dave, if I could say that word. People say I'm like retarded Dave Portnoy, autistic Dave, or autistic Nick Tarani. But I get the comparisons a lot, and I kind of see it. But
So you think that that's Dave is basing it on looks that he likes you?
maybe, I mean, he also just likes a certain like type of people, like
What do you
me,
mean?
Blutman, Frank. Like, you get what I mean.
I don't.
I don't either.
Are you saying like autism?
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people call me autistic.
Yeah, I maybe you're some older autistic. I don't know. Maybe that's why.
I don't think I am. I don't think I am autistic. I think there might be a hint of Asperger's in me. There's definitely something going on with me.
So,
but-
there's some. We're not perfectly fine.
No, we're not. I agree with that. I would say you're more on the spectrum than I am. I would think. I think that's unfair to say.
I provide funny moments here and there.
You also you're a really good employee. Like I think any boss, like a boss, especially here at Barstool, should like you.
Mm-hmm.
I think I could just be maybe a more difficult, but also like I think a lot of that is Dave hating me. I think is overplayed. Maybe you disagree. I think I annoy him at times.
I think it's overplayed too. I mean, I also get on
What do you
the
mean overplayed? Like he plays into it as it's like a bit, or like he's comfortable disliking you?
I think there's people in this company that he can punch and know we're not going to go run into HR.
Right.
Maybe younger people who are maybe a bit more sensitive. This generation, I think, is a lot more sensitive. Then you have older people, like Kirk's even said this in his show. You have people like me and Mutt, you can take shots at, and we're gonna.
You don't care.
We're not gonna give a fuck. Like obviously,
You're tough. You're greatest generation.
It's not. No, it's not that. It's that I'm the same generation as Dave. So Dave can punch me, and we kind of it's on the same thing. Where it's also different if someone 20 years older is punching you. It feels like I'm sure Dave must feel like he's punching down a little bit. Where you can obviously Dave's a giant success. It's always punching down for him. But you can punch down at someone your own age. It's a little different punching down at someone who's 20 years younger than you. So I think there's a comfortability there. I think it's like, and also like I like to fight too. I like to argue, and Dave likes to argue too. So I think that's natural. But I don't think if Dave hated me, I don't think he'd re-sign me.
Oh.
Like I think I would have been here 3.5 years if he hated me. And I like to think I work hard. Hopefully I'm a decent employee. I know I'm nowhere near the most successful, but I do my best. I think he sees that.
I'd like to circle back to the autism thing really quickly. What makes you guys think that you guys are on any type of spectrum?
Well, me personally, I've always been like socially awkward. Like
So do you think everyone that's socially awkward is on the autism spectrum?
people like me, I think. Yeah.
What do you mean people like you?
It's like I just don't feel good in social situations. Like I don't really go out that much. Like the beach house was probably like my first night out at the bar. Like like it.
But didn't you
almost a year.
thrive at the beach house?
I thrived after I started drinking. Like I'm not like that normally.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Why'd you put Asperger's on yourself?
I had therapists say that. I had a therapist say, I think you might have a hint of something. I'm like, I feel very comfortable with numbers and like with like baseball stats. I was drawn to them at a young age. I think a lot of it was there's something there where it's like, all right, why do I feel so comfortable? My dad died when I was 15, but he got diagnosed when I was 10, and I threw myself into my baseball encyclopedia. Like it brought me a lot of comfort, a lot of like just feeling of like I love history, but also just like the numbers made sense at a time in my life when nothing made sense, and that really helped me.
You're nodding, Meek.
That's the other thing. It's like also with baseball. It's like I can remember anything from like the 2000s, 2010s. You could pull anything baseball from like the 80s or 90s, like muscle memory.
Do you guys think that all baseball fans are on the spectrum?
No,
I think a
no.
high percentage are.
No, I don't.
I think of the 4 major sports, baseball has the most fans on the spectrum.
I would agree with that. That's a different statement.
That's a different argument, but
Why?
I would.
Because the association with numbers.
But every sport has stats.
No, but
Baseball
I think
stats are different.
Baseball is the most stat-heavy sport, I think, and also I think the fact you have a game every day, having that regular thing for someone who, like I said, when life feels out of control, having a thing you can rely on every day is very comforting.
Interesting. Let's get to the other 2 parts of this question. If you were in charge at Barstool, how would you run the show? What would you do? What would you do differently? And if you didn't have Barstool, what would you be doing?
I mean, I'd run Barstool the exact same way. I think we do a good job.
How's that?
Like everyone, I can't really explain it that well. I'm starting to feel the ciders.
Well, we're only 1.5
We're only
in.
yeah. Well, this is about to be 2.
Well, try and describe it.
It's a fun environment. You have New York, Chicago. Everyone tries to do their own thing. I think maybe something we can do is try to be more collaborative. Like I guess something like this. But Klemmer's been trying to do a rat race and other stuff. But I'd be different. And if I wasn't working at Barstool, I have no idea. Maybe I'd be an electrician like my sister is, or what my dad was. But
Your sister's an electrician?
Yeah.
That's so sick.
And your dad was an electrician for a long time.
He retired literally right before I started here.
And you did that for a summer, too.
Yeah, 2 summers.
Do you think even though you went to college, you still would have done that? You know what I mean? Like,
I have no idea.
it's good money, so I get
no,
that.
yeah, it is.
Like, if you can have, like, a nice life.
Yeah, it's a nice life, normal, but
My best friend's an electrician. I tell you?
yeah.
I'm happy you're here.
Yeah.
Clemmer, what's your answer?
What do I do differently? I wouldn't do much differently. I mean, I'll say that. I mean, this company is pretty fucking successful, and Dave's always like, I feel like 3 steps ahead of like what's going to be next. And you have like smart people like, I'm fucking like you. Like, there's people out there that are like, that kind of can see things happening before they happen. It's like, all right, well that's a different level. Things I kind of wish we could maybe improve is, as someone who's not. You're at a different, right? You have like the Daves and Big Cats, they're in their tier, right? And then you have the Roan tier, right? Which is that next level, right? And then you have kind of the next tier, which I think, the lower tier, which I'm in. And I think there's more people in my tier than any other tier. I think it's like the biggest tier. I'm saying there's a lot of people that are doing content that I wish we could maybe have more of a direct line or more of a collaborative effort with the sales team to sell our stuff. So like the last rat race didn't sell. Okay. Not great. And
We had a huge cast.
we had a great cast, and a lot of it just became, I think, a situation of like either miscommunication or lack of communication, where like there isn't like I have a lot of ideas that I try to do, or some hit, some don't hit, but like having like a regular back and forth with sales, I think would help sell those and make the company more money, and then make me more valuable in Dave's eyes. And I'm sure a lot of people in my tier, the lower tier there, want to make nobody who works here doesn't want to make money for the company. I understand. I'm 45. I get it. I'm never going to be a giant success. I understand that. But I'd like to help this company be as profitable as it can be, and I think I can do that if I can sell more of my ideas and collaborate on these ideas, like Meek said. So that's one thing I would like to do is like, or like to have done is like just more collaborative ideas of sales.
I love that.
When Dave says stuff like, "Oh, like this person makes no money for the company," it's like, all right, well that kind of sucks because like I do feel like I work really hard. It's like, all right, I do want to be as successful as possible. I don't know what the best way to do that is because it's such an unusual job.
And if you weren't working at Barstool?
I was in sales for 20 years. I was pretty decent at it.
I heard you were making $250,000 a year.
It was like an adult film company you were doing sales for, right?
Nope. Nope. I sold technology.
Why do you say that? Meek, is that what you
Heard
heard?
some rumors.
Yes. Nope, never did that.
You made $250,000 selling
I
adult
did
film?
okay. I did okay. I did sales in technology. I wasn't so in New York I made more than I did in New Hampshire for sure. I'll put it this way, I made more than I make here now, but I'm much happier now.
It's not all about money, Meek.
No, it's
It's not
fine.
about money. But I would probably just be doing that.
In this world of this question, picture that you're single. I'd like you to think of 3 female sportscasters, okay? I'd like you to pick one sportscaster that you'd like to go on a date with, one sportscaster that you'd like to call every game you hear for the rest of your life, and one that you'll never hear call a game again. And just to make sure that this question isn't sexist, I'd also like you to kill off a male.
The male I could kill off, it had to be a broadcast. Can I kill off Buster Olney? He's a silent reporter. Okay, Buster Olney, boom.
Okay. Why?
Because he hates the Mets. Who I'd like to hear first. I could live with Doris Burke. She's been a titan of the industry. I shouldn't call every basketball game I watch.
Okay, Doris Burke is off the table.
Oh, you can't.
Come on, you can't. I was going to say Doris Burke.
Yeah, well, you should have said it.
Oh, she's off the board for him.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so Doris Burke can't be any of your 3 answers. So I would get them in quick if you have them, if you know who you'd like to date, never hear again, or who you'd like to call games.
I'd say Susie Colbert. She did a good job.
Susie Colbert was great. Susie Colbert.
She's a really good silent reporter.
an all-time Sports Center anchoress, too.
Yes.
Oh, I got Molly Kieran. Go on a date with her. Am I allowed to do that because she's on First Take, or do I have to use a different person in the
No,
industry?
you can use Molly Kira.
I'll use Molly Kieran, respectfully. That's the answer for that. And one I'd like to never.
What is it about Molly? Let's not gloss over it.
First Take, like I've watched that a lot, like in the 2010s.
But what is it about her?
Nothing else, just that. That's a familiar face.
You don't like how she looks or anything?
Familiar face, comfortability.
Yeah, really comfortable.
And one I'd never hear again. Sorry, Rachel Nichols.
Really?
Respectfully, sorry, Rachel Nichols, because that's the first name that's popping into my head now.
Really? Rachel Nichols?
Yeah.
Well, don't.
I also wanted to get the names out before Klemmer could take them.
Great eyes. Great eyes. And Rachel Nichols.
Yeah, she has beautiful eyes. What about that?
Respectfully, I could live without.
Respectfully, of course, but what? Like you just don't like her takes, or you didn't like how
It's
everything
literally the
went
next
down?
one that pops in my head, so that's what I'm going with, and I want to take it away from Klemmer.
Are you sure this isn't a cop out and you don't have a reasoning behind
It's an
it?
absolute cop out.
So you actually have reasons, but you won't say them.
No, it's an absolute cop out. There's no other reason other than it's the next name in my head.
Okay. Clemmer?
Julie DeCaro is really horrible, right? She's a horrible person. But her takes do amuse me quite a bit, so I almost like want to keep her around.
I forgot she existed,
Because she's
honestly.
so horrible. Sarah Spain. I actually, you know what? Julie DeCaro amuses me. Sarah Spain, I think, would be my answer.
That you would never want to hear call a game again or be associated.
Just be involved with sports.
Be involved with sports.
Because everything with Sarah Spain becomes like it's just some agenda. It's never about the sports. It's about like her promoting her agenda. I'm good. I'm good with Sarah Spain.
You also, to prove that you're not a chauvinist or a sexist, have a man to kill, and you also have someone to go on a date with.
You can go on a date with a man if you choose. Is that correct?
No, of course.
Yeah,
of
if you
course.
want to, you can choose the man.
Actually,
to go
no.
on a date.
It has to be a female sportscaster.
I'm trying to think of like a sportscast that really like irks me. I kind of.
It doesn't have to be a sportscaster. Any man to kill.
To be a dead one. You grew
any
up
man
with.
to kill it all in the world?
Yeah, you could kill any guy.
Oh, I'd kill that guy who killed those poor kids in what state was that? Idaho?
You have to know their name.
Koberger, Brian Koberger. I'd kill him. That guy sucks.
Okay.
Horrible guy, right?
Yeah, terrible
Killing
guy.
those kids? That's not good.
Great
Two
answer.
thumbs down.
And he picked Buster Olney.
Yeah,
Well, I thought I had to pick up a man in sports.
No,
not-
you didn't. And you let Koberger walk.
Yeah, but he hates the Mets.
I feel hate the Mets, Meek. He hates the Mets.
Yeah,
Do I kill
but
him?
he celebrates Mets injuries.
But he hates the Mets. He
Yeah, but
also
he's
celebrated.
wrong.
You
He's a
know that he
Phillies
was
fan.
laughing when Tejada got hurt? He was chuckling away.
He was.
I never laughed when
You may
the
not
Met
have
got
been,
hurt.
were you even watching that game?
Bullshit.
And which sportscaster would you go on a date with?
Could be a man.
Like the first, unfortunately, because of the drink stuff. Like the first ones come to mind are like the most cliche.
Who?
Like like Erin Andrews or like the
Yeah.
most like obvious, pretty. But I feel like
What's
there's a
wrong with
girl.
that?
There's a girl at SNY too. It's really hot.
Michelle Margot. I think she follows me. I'm not sure.
Okay,
But she's also a man.
there's so many lies there. Okay, her name probably is Marshall Margot.
It is.
And
You want me to look it up?
And you know if she's following you or not.
No, I honestly don't know.
No. You don't. You either know if she is or isn't.
Does
You
Marshall
wouldn't-
Margot follow
This isn't a gray area for you.
Michelle Margot.
Yes.
No, she does not follow me.
Okay. You knew
why'd you
that
say
before you
that?
said that.
Why'd
You would
you
know
say
if
you
she
think
followed.
she
If she
followed
followed
you?
you, you beat off.
No, that's not true.
Go on.
So is she the fucking one or not?
Oh, my answer?
Yeah.
Can I see who she is? Because she's cute. If it's who I think it is. Sure. There's a lot of. I mean,
She's also married
Half
too.
these
Like
women
being a
are-
home group.
I'm-
A lot of them are married.
I'm married. I'm not gonna go on a date with this person. He's saying the hypothetical.
Hypothetical. You're
You've seen
single,
her
they're
before.
single.
Oh, she's beautiful. Sure. All these girls are beautiful.
Yeah,
Sure.
you'll pay
of
for her
course.
dinner.
Of course.
No, but it shouldn't be assured. It should be the person that you're planning.
I will admit, I'm not trying to be like, oh, I'm not, like, I don't know.
If we puke, is that an extra drink, or are we allowed to puke? Because I'm feeling it soon.
You're gonna puke after 3 drinks?
I mean,
You know what they used to call that when I was in school?
pussies.
3 beer and it started with a Q.
Let's get to our next question. Is that all right?
All right, let me finish this drink. I'm sorry.
Do we have?
Let me start my next one.
Do we feel like we have good answer? We nailed everything of that last one, right?
I hope it's your show. I don't know. Are we doing an okay job, bad job, good job? I don't know.
Great job. I'm having the time of my life. I love chopping it up with you boys.
Yeah,
You
good
boys
job,
having fun?
Sophie, yeah.
If you were athletic, what type of baseball player would you be? What would a superstar life look like for you? What would be your 16-year stat line in the MLB?
I would probably prefer to be a pitcher than a position player because I would love to have Pedro Martinez's career,
Oh
honestly.
my god,
Like, if we're talking about, like, people of my lifetime, that's probably the career I would want.
pretty
Why?
good.
You have the entire Dominican Republic loving you. You ended a curse.
Won a World Series.
Won a World Series. I mean, you ended a curse. Like, you're loved in Boston forever. You have an entire country
Beautiful
loving
wet
you.
hair. Your hair kind of looks like a white guy's version of Pedro Martinez's hair.
And, like, people will talk about you as, like, the greatest pitcher of their lifetime.
Greatest one I've ever seen in my life.
Sub 2 ERA.
And it's like, people still talk about the 1999 All-Star game when people actually, like, played the whole game or tried or whatever. And Pedro shut... Who did Pedro strike out in that inning? Did people talk about?
Dwyer,
Barry
Sosa.
Bonds.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think Bonds there.
It was like, if I was athletic, I would want to be Pedro Martinez. I'd want to have his career more than anyone else's.
So what does that look like as like a 16-year stat line for Meek Phil?
So I'd probably juice the stats a little bit. I'd want to have, like,
300 wins.
300 wins.
16 years. Holy shit.
That's a lot of wins, but you know what? Be part of a winning culture all that time.
Okay.
3,000 strikeouts, 2.30 ERA, somewhere around there. I'm juicing the stats, but like baseline Pedro Martinez's career is who I'd want.
And what about off the field?
I'd be a quiet off the field person. I don't want like all these headlines after my name or anything.
Right. So who would your like off the field comp be?
Mike Trout, boring.
Okay. Yeah, love it.
Someone like Joey Votto is interesting to me because, like, big on base percentage guy. I think I'd be a big on base percentage guy because that's what I really respect. I was so bad at baseball, but like in a dream world.
No, this starts off with if you were athletic.
Yeah. Like, I think I'd like to be a player like that. I mean, it's cool to play in one city your whole life. I think it's pretty awesome. Off the field, like, look at George Brett. I always think he did it right. Kind of Jeter, too. Where, like, you're single your whole major league career. Because you're traveling so much, it's probably impossible to have, like, a real relationship. I think it's very, or not impossible, I should say. It's very difficult. And it's probably difficult that you really don't want to deal with. But, like, Jeter and Brett, like, just fucked like crazy, I think, their entire career.
Yeah, so that's you.
I don't know, but, like, if I'm handsome like they are, and, like...
You are.
No, I'm not.
No, I'm saying in this scenario.
In this world, I am. Sure. But, like, I think... But then once you are retired, you know kind of what you want out of what you want from a woman, what you want to be as a man.
You've tasted every cuisine in the
but
world.
also like who you are. Like, all right, what do I want from life?
So off the field, you're having a fuck fest, giving out the baskets. On the field, what's your batting average?
I think I get Joey Votto slash line. Like a 3, you know, like whatever. What is he? 290,
Yeah, Hall of
400, 410 on base, 490 slug.
He only foul popped up like 2 times in his entire career.
Really?
In the infield, yeah. It was like 1 or 2 times.
What is the stat?
Joey Votto only popped up in the infield in foul territory like 1 or 2 times in his career.
Crazy.
So how many home runs is that?
Give me 401. Right? Just one of them.
Why not? Spoil yourself.
But not 500.
I like that one of you's a pitcher and that one of you's a hitter.
Yeah.
You know, something for everybody.
I feel like pitchers get remembered more than hitters in a way.
Why?
Because when you're a pitcher, you can dominate a game, whereas a position player, you only come up 4 or
It's
5
funny, though,
times.
the flip side of it, though, is like,
People remember the home runs.
but people, like, a position player plays every day. You know, like, but, you know, it's
I
funny,
think
though.
theoretically, though, they face like the same amount of like batters, the same way like plate appearances happen.
When
Like
you-
it's about even. Like
what
total.
years were you in high school?
I was in high school from 2011 to 2015.
So so the reason I ask that is, like, when I think back, like, people are like, all right, what do the baseball players remember? The first thing that goes to my head reflexively is high school. And I immediately go to Greg Maddux and Pedro Martinez. Because those were the 2 best players in baseball when I was in high school. Did you do the same thing?
2011, 2015, the best baseball players. Miguel Cabrera, Chris Davis.
But is those the first guys you think of, or no?
Yeah, that's the first guys I'm thinking of
That's what
now.
I'm talking. No. Was that the first thing you think of, like, when someone just asked you that?
Clayton Kershaw, Justin Verlander. That's who I think of.
Pitchers. I'm saying he's not wrong.
Pitchers, dominant pitchers. Fascinating. I'm rooting for you guys to have that success.
Am I allowed to pee? Not puke, pee.
You're gonna shit?
Nah, pee.
You are not allowed to pee.
No, you should be allowed to pee.
Next question.
Oh, that's shitty, Ron.
Cle-
He's a kid. He's let him pee. No?
Can I pee?
Well, this question actually pertains to what you just said.
I'm not even done with my drink. Let him pee. No?
Klemmer, at what point is Meek too old to make old jokes about you?
He's getting there. 30.
Is he too old
I
to
got
call
pee.
you
I
old?
don't care.
Good for you. Attaboy. Good. I like that. Take charge.
I'm taking
Attaboy.
charge. I am
I like
peeing.
that. Yeah, you go, Meek. Good. Fuck him. He shouldn't do that. That's bad on you. You go, Meek. I'm proud of him. Good for him.
Proud of him.
I like that. This bear. Can we get rid of this bear?
You can get rid of the bear if you want.
Fuck this shit. Piece of shit. I'm not fucking look at teddy bear. We're grown, man. What the fuck are we doing here? This is stupid. I'm glad he got up and go. We're good. No?
Yeah, I don't care.
I like rebellion.
Yeah, I like rebellion.
I like when people like rebellion that doesn't hurt anybody. I really like.
I welcome rebellion.
No, I don't want to look at it. I don't want to look at it. I don't like it.
They said that they heard your mic was on the entire time. They heard you throwing up.
I was peeing.
And then shitting.
I was peeing. You could listen to the audio. I forgot this was even on me.
They said that you were throwing up.
Keep the piss audio when they're talking.
I will say this pee was much shorter than his pee from before.
Right.
All right, man.
I like that answer. That's an answer I would give. All right.
Here, let's.
That bear sucks, dude.
You suck.
Why do you have to embarrass him? You're a child. Oh, would you ask me when is Meek too old? What was the question?
Klemmer, at what point is Meek too old to make old jokes about you? Is he too old to call you old? And Meek, what has to happen in Klemmer's life when you can't call him a loser for living at home with your mom? When he can't call you a loser for living at home with your mom?
Well, I'd have to move out. That's the answer to that.
Which you can do and should do.
Why don't comments like that affect you negatively at all?
Because I don't care whatever the internet says.
That's a good answer, but other things on the internet you do care about. Well, you don't care about that one.
Realistically, I don't.
All right, let me ask you this.
I just entertain them.
Why don't you move out? You can move out. You have a good job. You're a smart kid. Like, why don't you
I'll
move
do
out?
it when I feel comfortable. Everyone's different.
Why are you uncomfortable?
Everyone's different.
Think about it. You're saving up money living at home, and
Yeah, Glennie hasn't moved out.
Like,
He's 35 now.
He's not that old.
me and Glennie are, I think, are the same age.
Yeah, early 30s.
We're both born in '97.
How old are you?
I turned 28 in about two months after this video comes out. I'll turn 28.
All right.
We can hold this video.
When
up
we
for us.
when do you plan on moving out?
Before 30.
Do you think that's weird?
No, because people move at different timelines. Like, my generation is different than yours.
I think most people in your generation have moved out
So
by the time they're 30.
It's expensive to live on your own, too.
But you have the money to do so.
I do.
What's your bank account looking like, Meek?
I'm
You
not
don't
showing
need to say
you.
that.
I'm not asking.
Don't
I'm not
say
asking
it.
for
Don't
how
say
much.
it.
That's not
I'm not
public.
asking for how much. I said, what's it looking like?
Good. Say good. Say
Good.
Don't
Good.
fucking coach him.
I don't like that question.
It looks
He's a kid.
it looks good.
He's a
Ron.
kid. You just told him that he's too old to live with his parents. Is he a kid or is he too old?
It looks.
He's in that weird balancing act.
Why are you making excuses for him and you want him to move out of his house?
He should move out of his house. He needs to be
Well,
a man.
no, but he's just a kid, you just said.
I know. He's a kid that needs to move out.
What has to happen in Klemmer's life where he can't call you a loser for living at home with your mom?
Either one of us has to die. I think that's simple, or I'd have to move out. One of the two. I think that's fair comp.
I think it's exactly right. If I die, I can't make fun of you. If you
And
die,
if I die, you can't make fun of me.
Right,
Yeah.
Right. He should move out. He knows he should move out. He knows he should move out. Where do you want to be when you're 40, say?
Married with kids.
Okay, so I think by you being home, you hurt that progress.
That's 12 years from now. Or 13.
Things go by quick, man.
13 years does not go by quick. It goes by in 13 years. Where were you 13 years ago? Do you think that was a long time?
I was married.
To your first wife?
Yep.
That's a long time ago. That
was.
does not move by quick.
It was, but that experience helped me.
But that was not a quick time ago. That
But
was
I'm
a-
having real life
I
experiences.
could have 2 wives by the time I'm your age right now.
You won't, because you live at home.
I could. Theoretically, I could, because that's that's
I know.
79, 97. That's 18 years. You're 18 years older than me. You were a full adult by the time I was born.
But Meek, you asked it 13 years ago. I'm trying to explain to you. You don't want to hear the answer. Is that my experiences living outside of my parents' house and living with another woman helped me realize kind of like where I need to be and where I want to be. Like those real life experiences, as opposed to being in your attic, in your house, where you're not learning things, it helps
I'm
a lot.
learning a lot of things in the real world.
Meek,
You have a job online. I think I'm learning a lot. I think that's also different than what it was when it was 28 years old at your age. Do I have to finish this cider before the next question starts, or is this the next question?
Yes, you have to finish it before the next question. You want to get to the next question that fast? You say you're done with this
Yeah,
question.
he doesn't like being challenged in the fact that he's wrong about this.
Is there a chance you're wrong about this?
Maybe.
That's
I like that. That's good. That's actually the right answer.
Thank God there's one left.
He doesn't like this show.
No, I do. It's just I'm really feeling it.
I feel like he can drink better than I can. I thought I could.
I can't because I'm about to puke.
Oh, are you serious? You have fucking 5 ciders,
There's
man.
there's a trash can right here. Trash can right here.
No. Well, I don't want. It's not my show. Sorry. Enough of this shit. Sorry, I'll be right back. Not dealing with this fucking shit. This fucking thing. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Fucking bear. We know what we're doing. No, the problem is we do this, and you know I'm right. We fucking let these kids be children for too long.
Who does?
We do, society.
Well, I'm asking the hard questions.
How you doing?
Good. Feel like a new man.
I will say, in fairness, he did rebound after the 8 shots at in Summer House, so he might be right.
I'm good.
You're ahead of us.
We can get you.
FYI, I'm just letting you know.
Okay.
We can get you another drink though. If there's.
Yeah, I got max ammo. I'm good.
Huh?
What now?
Max ammo.
Yeah, I'm good.
This question's from Tommy Smoke, so I'll give a couple rapid fire ones. This doesn't count as an official one. In a Freaky Friday situation, would you make love to the other's significant other?
I don't want. No, I'm good.
Definitely
I'm
wanted
good.
to.
No.
So as not to hurt their feelings.
I'm good.
Okay, what do you both admire about the other one? Actually, I'm good on that one.
We both like baseball.
Yeah.
No, actually, it's not what I admire about you
Oh,
at all.
well, I admire that you.
I admire your work ethic.
What is the angriest that you've ever been at the man across the table from you?
I forget what happened. We were texting about something on Pick Central. And
It was the
annoyed-
Chris Sale thing where you were mad I like Old Takes exposed you.
Yeah, like, I think he will sometimes go into troll mode. And it's like, all right, motherfucker, like, you won't put your takes out there. But to Meek's credit, though, today, on this very day, he put out a tweet. I asked him, said, you tweet that. He thinks the Lions and Seahawks will make the playoffs. At the time of this recording.
Won't make the playoffs?
We'll make the playoffs. We're both 3-1.
At the time of this recording, they're both 3-1.
Trash take.
Right, I agree. But he stood on business and tweeted out. I applaud that. Because old Meek wouldn't have done that. Old Meek would have hid behind it.
Well, props to you.
So I give Meek credit for that. He tweeted out.
And if they both made the playoffs, or one of them made the playoffs, you can quote tweet it back in January and say like, "Oh, Meek was wrong." I was like,
Right.
I don't care.
But I think like 9 months ago, you wouldn't have done that.
Also, like when we work at a sports company and you put out a take, it's like, yeah, you're subject to being Old Takes exposed just because it's sports. Like that's our job.
But you won't.
And you're allowed to laugh at yourself if you're wrong.
But you won't tweet out hot takes. You did, okay.
I'll tweet out I get Old Takes exposed all the time, and I just laugh it off because I'm like, you know what, I was fucking.
You don't
wrong.
laugh it off. You don't like when people make fun of you online.
I don't like when you make fun of me
No, that's
I-
not true.
other
No, this
people-
goes back way
do you
before
care
Chris
about
Klemmer.
Klemmer.
because he's Klemmer. I don't like Klemmer proving me wrong.
Why? What about Klemmer?
Just something about him.
Is it like too smug about it?
He's too smug, too condescending. I hate being proven wrong by Klemmer. I want to be more right than him than anything else.
Let's continue the lightning round. Chris Klemmer has a famous expansion team take that if there was an expansion team, he would sprint to their fandom and
moved to
be a
Nashville.
fan of the Nashville guitarists and immediately abandon his current fandom. Meek, does that make him a fake Mets fan?
Yes.
I can't argue that. I mean, he can say whatever he wants to. I'm very excited about the prospect of expansion. I don't expect everyone to understand, but I also say if you think about it long enough, it makes sense.
I think if you're a team of like the Pirates or the Rockies with like no hope, like it's fair, but it's like the Mets just got a new owner. Yes, this year sucked, but like they're gonna be good in the near future. Like if the Nashville Sounders were a thing tomorrow, you'd be like, I'm done with the Mets. Goodbye.
See, I think you're going it the wrong way. It's not about being good. It's about the idea of being on the ground force. I mean, that's very exciting to me.
I feel like that'd be cooler, like when you're younger than older.
Well, then invest in
I'm
a
not
starter.
that old, bro. I'm not going to die tomorrow, man.
For example, Liam Blutman
You
grew
could
up.
die tomorrow.
Liam Blutman grew up in Vegas, or like was moved to Vegas when the Golden Knights became a team. Like Liam Blutman's been a Vegas Golden Knights fan since their existence. Yeah. That to me is cool. And he's like my age, or like slightly like 2 years.
Man, I can't help my age, man.
I know, but
You think I have like the ability to have a time machine? I cannot be younger.
do you think you would have done this?
I have a colonoscopy scheduled. Believe me, I wish I could be younger. I'm not. I cannot be younger.
Did you have-
I am what I am. I'm almost more intrigued by you than him. He's not. You intrigue me more.
No, that's not what this show is.
I don't give a fuck. Not what this show is, man.
Okay.
Welcome
So what's the question?
Welcome to the Dome, baby. I don't give a fuck. You hide in the shadows a little bit. You're like, I'm this guy. I'm a cool guy, and you are a cool guy. But you're very much in the background and stuff. But like, when I say I mean like background of like being like, I feel like you're very much like a puppeteer with things. Like you like to get people going.
Yeah.
What intrigues you about this job?
What the fuck is this?
This is me saying fuck you.
But this is boring Meek.
Oh no, son. This is me saying, old man saying, I want to know about you.
Yeah, but what's the question? Now Meek.
I just asked you a question and answer. You're deflecting.
That what intrigues me?
Yeah, what intrigues you about this job? You've been here a while.
Being able to be creative and control my schedule.
I like that. I like that answer. What makes you excited about this job?
Having every day be different.
That is very true.
That's true. That's a good answer.
Well, you better start a show where you ask people questions about what makes them tick.
I just did.
Yeah,
This one. So.
You didn't start the show.
Oh yeah. See, you thought you'd have on two just like autists, and you're like, oh, this guy.
He does, but
yeah, which you're not half wrong. But I'm very intrigued by you.
Okay.
Yeah, and I want to know about you.
I'm happy to talk
No,
about
you're not.
myself.
You're not happy to do that.
Well, but I just want to be true to the show, and I don't want to lose Meek.
you're not losing me. I'm already lost.
Meek's been lost for a long time.
I'm already lost,
No.
brother.
I like you. I'm intrigued in you. What do you not like about this job?
Scrutiny.
What does that mean?
Like when people are mean to you online.
Who gives a fuck about that?
Okay, well that's your answer.
No, I'm asking you. I'm like, what?
Well, I guess
If their
you're right.
pictures,
People mean you online. You don't care about it.
if their picture isn't themselves, the opinion doesn't matter.
Yeah, I agree.
But you're also like wildly successful compared to me. Like, you're wildly successful. Like, why would you care about?
He doesn't have rat race.
Yeah,
Don't
exactly.
be a fucking piece of shit. Fuck you.
No, don't take his mic. Don't take his mic.
He doesn't have rat race, so it's debatable.
I have more questions.
Nothing.
I have more questions.
I don't
Let me
got
ask
rat
my
race.
fucking
I
questions.
don't
I'm allowed to ask these questions.
Gangs are a sweatshirt. You get home. Shut the fuck up.
Let me ask my questions.
No, I have questions for you.
No, this isn't what this is.
No, I like my
fucking
show better than your
questions.
show.
Yeah, fucking start Rat Race the question version. Do you want me to go back to sports questions, or are you just done?
I'd go back to sports questions. Well, you want to name some baseball players?
I wanna ask you
Richie
one question.
Sexton?
What baseball players had the best sideburns of all time?
Don Mattingly, start right number one.
What about Brady Anderson sideburns?
Who do you hate at this office?
Jesus Christ.
We're talking about baseball here.
I don't
Klemmer.
care about these questions. Boy, cyber. What are we doing here? Let's have some
Well,
fun.
the other question is bored the fuck out of him.
This is ask some cyber. What are we doing here? Let's talk.
Who was the first baseman on the Brewers? Not Richie Sexton. You know who I'm talking about, Klemmer.
I don't care.
You're trying to gotcha journalism.
Not at all.
This is gotcha culture. Right
It's a
now.
gotcha. You're
Gotcha
trying to
culture.
me.
You know what? Oh, I think John Jaha had a really interesting. Like, who the fuck gives a fuck? What are we doing here? Why are we here?
Let me look up John Jaha's sideburns.
I don't know about sideburns, man.
How good of a player was Smokey Joe Wood?
Dude, it was in 1914, man. I don't know, man. He had a great season.
Guys, this has been Warm Ones. What an absolute treat to hang out with these boys.
I appreciate it.
This has been so fun. Meek, are you still with us?
Yes, I am still with us.
Did you just drool?
A little.
I think this was fun.
It was very
Did
fun.
you have fun?
I had a
I had
blast.
fun. Hope this gets a couple tens of thousands of views, hundreds of thousands.
I feel like we're gonna ruin your average.
Who gives a fuck?
Well, it's your show.
Hope Neely Boy watches and clips everything.
Huh?
Hope Neely Boy watches and
We
clips
have some
everything.
hot topics, I feel like.
Yeah, what? Of course we did.
What happened to the bear?
I got rid of it. I got tired of it.
I don't.
This has been Warm Ones. Meek, Phil, final thoughts?
Warm ones. Go hit like, subscribe, RoneDotCom.
Comment.
Go watch this. Go watch the Great British Steak Off. Anything with Ronan Sass subscribe to Son of a Boy Dad with Francis. Go watch everything. Go watch Rat Race. Go watch Bosco Industries.
Go watch Bosco Industries. Klemmer, I'll give you the final word on this one.
Thank you, Ron, for having us on. I love Meek very much. I care about him a lot, and I appreciate you answering tough questions.
Wait, I want the final word. Thank you, Ron.